Hello, this short video is going to talk about the product opening call for your new client, your new preferred customer. This is a very important call because your new customer, your new client, just purchased their products probably a week ago. So whenever I enroll a new client, first of all, I always use the cycle tracking sheet that we give in our training. And one of the things that I look up is the product opening call box, which basically what that means is I'm estimating when their products are going to arrive. So if you became my client, let's say last Wednesday, I know that the product's going to ship out Thursday morning and you'll probably get it by 5 to 7 days. So I'm going to schedule my call probably within 7 days with you. So if you were my client and you signed up on a Wednesday, I'm going to say, okay, I think your products will probably arrive early next week. Let's go ahead and schedule our product opening call for next Wednesday at, I could do 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock, what's better for you. I always give them two options because that way they get to choose, and I don't really give them a choice whether or not they're going to do it or not. I just tell them this is what we normally do. We do your product opening call. Right? So then they select a time like, oh, I could do Wednesday at 7. Or if they tell me they can't do Wednesday and they have to do Thursday, then I'll go with whatever they want to do. And if their product has not arrived by Wednesday, then of course we're flexible. We'll move it down to the next day. But this is literally the most important call of my week. Or if I have several new clients, then those new client product opening calls, those are the most important calls of the week. Why? Because when your client gets their box, they're still busy with life. They have things going on, and they may not open their box. Their box might sit on their porch or in their living room for a week, and they never open it. So you have to distract them from their distractions, okay? And all that means is schedule a phone call, right? And so I would always send a confirmation text the night before, like, hi, Jill, I'll be calling you tomorrow at 7 o'clock to go over your products. I hope you have an awesome day. And then on the day of, about an hour beforehand, hi, Jill, did you get your products? ? I'll be calling at 7. So make sure you do some confirmation texts in advance. And now they're already thinking about that, right? Like they're already thinking, okay, my product opening call is going to happen. And I have clients that wait for that call. They don't even open their box until our call because that's kind of like what I've set in their mind as the expectation, which is fine. Now, once the call happens, I want the call to be done in about 15 to 20 minutes max. All right, so I don't want to spend a ton of time on this call because I don't want it to become cumbersome for them. And I also want it to be exciting and fun, and they just got their box, right? So the first thing that I do once the call happens is I say, okay, do you have your products with you? And hopefully they do. Most of the time they do. I say, okay, go open them. Go take them out of the plastic, open the bottles, take off the seal, and I like hear them. They're all doing it in the background. And then I go over the dosages of each product. Now, if you don't know that, like if you don't know how much Precosa, that's the joint formula, the daily dosage is on the back of the bottle, but sometimes they don't read that. Sometimes it's too small. They don't even look at it. Sometimes it's confusing. Like the Cellsentials, our main vitamins, it says take 2 pills twice a day. And that's confusing. Sometimes they're like, okay, I take 2 pills a day. No, you're supposed to take 2 pills twice a day. That means you're supposed to take 4 of each bottle in the whole day, and it's just confusing, okay? So you have to actually take the time. Cellsentials, just so you know, the Vita antioxidant, I should go get let me just go get them. I know this is a recording. Okay, thanks for bearing with me. Cellsentials, you take 2 of these in the AM, and you take 2 of the core minerals in the AM, okay? And then in the PM, you take 2 more of the antioxidants in the PM and 2 more of the core minerals in the PM. And so you have to somehow explain that to your new client because otherwise, literally, they screw it up. I've had probably at least 50 or 60% of the time, they don't get the dosage right unless I'm calling and telling them that. So it's also like people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So you have to show them that you care by doing like a call to go over their products they just bought from you. You know what most people do? They sign you up and then you never hear from them again. And then they wonder why you drop out. Okay, but not us. We give a very high level of service, and that's why we have retention. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to go through that. Now, if they order shakes, I send them a little video. I'll put the link in the description of this video. It's called makeshake.teamdsi.info. All one word, makeshake.teamdsi.info. It's a 3-minute video of me making a shake. It shows how I make a Nutrimilk shake with ice and water in a blender, but it's like the perfect little video for them. If they order Rev 3 stick packs, you send them a little video on how to make a Rev 3 stick pack so it tastes really good. That's our energy stick pack, our green tea. All right, so you can get these videos at training.teamdsi.info. All the links I'm talking about will be in the description of this YouTube video. If they are a skincare client, you have to tell them about their skincare products. If you don't know this stuff, like if you don't know the dosages, then you have to get online and you have to look so that you're ready for your new client so that you know the dosages to explain. You can also ask your mentor and or even contact me, and obviously I'll help you as well. But the best resource is always USANA customer service, because if I'm not available, if your upline's not available, USANA customer service is open till 10 p.m. Central, Monday through Friday. That phone number is 801-954-7200. Again, 801-954-7200. So the last thing I want to say, when you have gone through explaining the dosages to your new client, the most important thing you do is you schedule another phone call for the next week to go over their account. It's called the account overview call. So if you're my client and I have just explained the dosages of your product on a Wednesday, the way I'm going to end the phone call is I'm going to say, okay, so definitely enjoy your product for the next week, and let's schedule a call for the next Wednesday if you can, where I'm going to go over your online account and show you how the discounts work. I can do 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock. What's better? Let them choose and schedule for the account overview. There's a whole video on the account overview, also in our team training videos. That's another short video, and that is where you go over their account and you show them how the auto order works. You show them how the discounts work, and you really need to do those 2 calls separately. The product opening call on 1 week, and then the account overview call a week later. Why? Because it's too much to do at once. I want both calls to be about 15 to 20 minutes. I don't want one call to be an hour. Okay, that's about the attention span of really anybody, right? I mean, people usually only watch like 3-minute videos these days on social media. If it's longer than that, they won't watch it, which is why I need to end this video right now. But thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to, again, message me or your upline. I look forward to hearing about your success walking your new clients through their products.